What's up, Fins family? Welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. We are back once again here on Labor Day, man. We got some more Dolphins news that is coming out. A lot of people have been asking us about Lynn Bowden. We're about to break that entire situation down real quick. I ain't gonna take up much of your time, but y'all hit that like button on your way in the building. Let me straighten myself up here. You know, I got my little chef hat going, but we cooking it up on the grill, man. It's going well. The ribs, they're inside now, getting foiled and simmered with the little slider burgers and the sausages. I'll be bringing those back out in about maybe 40 minutes. Right now, we got the chicken thighs and legs and chicken shish kebabs going. So we making the best of the day, man. We making the best of it. Yes, people coming in now. Y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all hit that like button. I'm liking GG is film and abilities for this offense. Well, Brian Flores did speak out today and said, you know, he's excited to have Bowden, um, but the kid has a lot to learn, which is true. He knows nothing about Miami Dolphin football right now, so he has a lot of catching up to do and a lot to learn. Man, I got to get these little bugs from flying away from me, but he has a lot to learn with this offense. So, man, it's this one little bug that keep on flying around. But he has a lot to learn, man. So having a package for him, um, having a package for him ready for week one is unrealistic. Okay. So I don't think you'll have a package for Lynn Bowden. Oh yeah, and I had to come out and get the tent, man. I got a little mini tent. The wife came and brought it out. I was like, I ain't need it, but that's all right. She was like, the sun tearing me up. So we good, man. What's up, Bahamas Dolphins, man? I hope it's good over there on your side of the pond, man. I hope everything is good out there, man. Y'all hit that like button on your way in. But let's talk about some Lynn Bowden, okay? All right, so first of all, man, there was some rumors that came out, and I'm not going to sit here and say the rumors aren't true, but it is contradicting what the organization is saying now. Let me break it down what was said about Lynn Bowden, okay? So let me go ahead and get the information up for y'all real quick because I got it here. Um, let me see. Where did it go? I just had it. Okay, so well, I don't know where it went, but let me go ahead and just tell y'all what I read about it. Okay, there was this information that Bowden was number one lazy. They were making it. There was a writer, just like I tell y'all. That's why you can't always listen to the writers. But where there's smoke, there is fire. But sometimes you're just making stories. But there was reports that they traded him because they didn't like, you know, his off the field demeanor. They said that it looked like he was more interested in buying new cars than learning the playbook. Let me see. Got my little cut going. Put my hat back on soon. But he was more interested in learning the buying new cars instead of learning the playbook. That in pass blocking, he was getting blown up on a lot of occasions. Um, a lot of stuff like that, man. They painted it out to be this most negative thing ever. Now the general manager, no, before the general manager come out, Lynn Bowden actually responded. Lynn Bowden, he was short with his words, and I like his response because he doesn't have to go into detail. All he said was, don't believe everything you read. LOL. He said, don't believe everything you read, laugh out loud. New journey onto a new journey. Basically, I'm with Miami now. This is my new journey. He said, don't believe everything you read onto my new journey. Okay. He said, I literally, in my entire time with the team, those months, went outside of my door two times, maybe. Basically, he was learning his playbook and all that. He only went outside his door two times. He was basically trying to say he was focusing and trying to learn as best as he could. And don't believe everything you read. And this is what I be telling y'all about the media, man. They love to twist things. Like, I'm not saying that where there's smoke there wasn't fire, but they love to twist things. They even went as far as to accuse the organization of feeling like he was going to be a bad influence on some of the other young guys, like Henry Ruggs and different guys like that, and they didn't like his demeanor and stuff, so they wanted to not let that negativity rub off on the new guys like Ruggs and different stuff like that. So I'm like, man, this goes deep. This is what's being said, but I said I'm gonna go live about this because this is a concern. But then I told myself, I said, wait 24 hours because you should have a response for somebody trying to really kill your character. Because if you have no response on someone trying to kill your character and you're young in this league and perceptions are very huge, then there could be some validity. But his response came and I felt, okay, now I've heard both sides of the story. Let me give my take on it. He basically said, don't believe everything you read. He basically said, man, stop listening to these writers, man. They coming up with conclusions. The organization didn't want to continue forward with me, so they made conclusions to sell, basically, and that's what they do. Okay, so now the general manager comes out. So we have a report from a writer, then we have Bowden telling you not to believe everything you hear, and now the general manager. Well, actually, Bowden said, "Don't believe everything you read." LOL. I stepped outside my home twice, if that, on to my new journey. Let's rock. Let's go, baby. I'm excited. The GM of the Raiders felt that he needed to come out and clarify. Mike Mayock said on trading third round draft pick Lynn Bowden to the Dolphins, number one, it was a football decision only. It had nothing to do with off the field and what they perceived. It was football decision only. And character off the field, the kid did absolutely nothing wrong. Let me say that again. He said, and character off the field, the kid did absolutely nothing wrong. We did all our homework on the kid off the field. All right. He goes on to say more. He worked his tail off. He came to work every day. So this was completely a football decision, had nothing to do with anything else. Quite frankly, I think the position change is a difficult one in any year, but it's exaggerated in a COVID year with no off season. So basically, he's saying, I mean, the kid, this is a COVID season. They all got a short season. You know, they like him at wide receiver, but they tried him at running back. And the adjustment of being a primary running back, um, it just wasn't rocking, man. And this being a COVID year, not having a long off season, it is what it is. You know, they felt like, it's not going to work out at running back. Let's go ahead and get an asset. And, the Miami Dolphins want to bring him in. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. We don't see him making the team as the running back because this guy isn't your primary back. He's your guy who can be explosive in the back. He can be explosive at the receiver position. You can put him in gimmick plays and he can throw the ball. He can return kicks. He's one of the most versatile players in this league now. So shout out to the homie Engraven, man. I see you, man. But yes, man. So that's what really happened with Bowden. And let me say this: where there's smoke, there's fire. Now, the reports about him getting blown up in practice trying to block, I don't disagree with that. This is a small kid who is one of those like explosive offensive players. He's not going to be that back that when you play action and he has to pick up that rusher or anything like that, he's going to be the best blocker ever. That's not what he does. He's the type of guy that the ball needs to be in his hand, otherwise don't utilize him as a blocker. So he wasn't having a good go at it blocking. And it's going to be hard to make an NFL roster as an actual running back, primary running back, if you can't at least block. So at the end of the day, they had to move on. A short off season. They didn't have time to switch his position to receiver. They had to go ahead and make the final 53. And they saw an opportunity to get some value for a guy that they would have loved to um, continue to work with, but time ran out. So we got him, and it's gonna be huge, man. Yes, we got. Thanks, Kenneth. We got 120 people watching, man. 61 likes. Y'all punch that like button. We trying to get over 200 likes on every video. We out here on Labor Day grilling. We out here on Labor Day cooking, the family in there, making some potato salad, some mac and cheese, some collard greens, all the good stuff, man. I just, yeah, I brought the tent out, y'all. Ooh, look at it, look at it, look at them bobs, man. Got the bobs and the chicken going. Ooh, ooh, man. Your boys going, man. Hey, they making it do what it do, baby. They making it do what it do. All right, man. Oh man. Good groceries, brother. Mac and cheese. I can throw down on that. You ain't ready, kid it. You better slow down. You better go watch that video, man. You better go watch my video when I make my famous mac and cheese and steak and rice and all that for my wife that night. I released the video, man. You got to go back and check it out, man. Nice TV, enjoy with your family. Yeah, man, I got everything cooking. I'm zapping it, then slow cooking it. I think I'm doing a good job today, man. On a last minute grill. I said, let me just go grab one of those $50 grills, man. Got me a little last minute grill. I ain't want to go too big, and we snoring on the pets. Oh man, nice CD. Enjoy with the family. Get some Angry Boys too. My wife got some, man. I'm trying to cut back on them, man. But she got some Angry Boys, man. Oh, my mom. What's up? What's up? Ooh, say hello, y'all. Y'all see what she rocking. Y'all see what she rocking. Ooh, Miami all day. She from Texas, but she a Dolphins fan. Yes. Y'all hit that like button for the Dolphin fans, baby. Oh man. Let me see. Oh, y'all got the same smile. Yeah, it's going. I'm about to lift it to get the fire going a little bit more too soon. Your mom looks super young, man. Oh man. Oh. Oh man. Hey man, y'all better still behave out here. Behave. Anyway, man, y'all crazy, man. She needs a tour jersey. Oh wow. Y'all crazy. No, well, no, it's not my biological mom. My biological mom is in Miami. This is my wife's mom. Well, my wife's mom actually passed away when she was in high school, and she was a mother figure to my wife for all those years, even before that. So she came down. She's on vacation. We encouraged her to come down to Florida. She came for the week, so now she's hanging out with us for a week and we courting her, but she doing all the cooking and doing all the good stuff, man. Um, the correct. Hey, is the PO box in the description the correct one? Oh, engraving. Thanks for saying that, man. I can't believe you just put me up on game. I just moved. I need to actually contact that PO box because I pay for that PO box every 3 months, every quarter, and I got an email last night saying that they're gonna automatically debit my account and renew it. I'm gonna call them. I gotta call them to switch that PO box and get one in my new location. Wow. I just thought about that, man. So if y'all sending anything, don't send it to that PO box. I'll have my sister go check that PO box out the last few times until it gets shut down. So I got to remember tonight or tomorrow when I'm on my laptop to erase the PO box that's on my links, and then I turned those automatic payments off for the PO box. Man, I don't even. I just get the email. I'll be like, okay, but yeah, I'm gonna have to turn that off, man, because I need to go get a new PO box at this location. Man, I can't believe I forgot about that. But that's a good point, man. So hopefully nobody sent me something. Well, if they did, it'll be there. I'll just have my sister go pick up anything in the PO box before I shut it down, and then put the new one up. Whenever it'll probably be a week, sometime this week or next week, I'll have the new PO box. Find some time to go to the post office and get that done, man. TD, where you brought the cooking outfit, TD? Man, listen, I got too much. Y'all don't understand. When I say I got too much dolphin stuff, I got everything, man. Y'all don't, man. Let me put my cap back on. But no, man. But y'all gotta understand. I got a shopaholic wife, so every week I'll be catching her on her phone. You stop looking. She ordering something. It just be coming in the mail. So I mean, I had this for like a year now. This cooking cap, my apron, the mittens and all of that stuff. Man, I got the Miami Dolphin knives, forks, spoons, butter knives. Y'all already know, cutting boy. Y'all already know that. I got all that stuff, man. It's not me, man. It's not me. It's the wife, man. It's the wifey. Um, but yes, man, we gonna get on that, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know cooking with TD gonna be coming back at some point. I need that hat, bro. It's just a little chef hat, man. It's all good, man. I see. I'm in tailgate mode because I'm not gonna be tailgating this year because I ain't going to none of these games. COVID is real. COVID is real. But anyway, man, back to Lynn Bowden, man. Y'all on some other stuff, man. Back to Lynn Bowden, man. So let me tell y'all why. Even if there's smoke, there's fire. Even if he was a off the field distraction, which I'm not going to believe. Okay. I mean, I got to see evidence myself, some actual tangible evidence for me to feel that way. But even if it is, that's why you bring a guy like that to Miami because who's the X factor in young players that need to grow up? Put it in the comment section. I know y'all know who it is. Who is the X factor in young players that need to grow up? If he even needs it. The leader of men, Brian Flores. Thank you, Engraven. Leadership, a good coach. Brian Flores. If we know anything about Flores, that's the key. That's the key. It's that he's a leader of men, man. He's a leader of men, man. So that's what it's about. That is, oh my gosh. He gave me a Patron shot in a dolphin mug. Oh, we got a trader here. Yeah. Mm. Y'all see those colors she wearing? Oh, trader, she don't belong out here. She doesn't belong out here. Thank you, mama. She don't belong out here. Y'all see how the wife be flagrant, man? See, she been mad at me lately, she been mad at me, so that's why she ain't wearing her dolphin stuff. She want to be a hater, man. All that raggedy cowboy stuff. She done ruined my mood. They gotta have a little shot, man. They gotta have a little shot. But anyway, man, she done ruined the mood, man. They done went back in, having a little girl talk, sipping wine. They doing them. They enjoying themselves while I'm out here. It actually cooled down. It was hot earlier. Y'all saw me earlier. My skin a turn, four pigment shades darker. And now the clouds are out and it's actually cool. It's actually cool, man. I gotta see this. The clouds are out. It done got cool out here. It looks a little stormish, but y'all know it's Florida. Even if it rains, it's gonna rain for like 30 seconds. And then it'll go away, man. So y'all already know what time it is. Let me see how we looking on the chicken. Ooh, yeah, it's going. Ooh, gotta get it, gotta get it. Yeah, we doing it up, man. We doing it up. I'm trying to at least. I'm gonna leave this open since it's getting cool. I'm gonna let the charcoals that I just threw in there cook off a little more, man. TD turning up today. Now I don't really turn up like that, but hey, man, I ain't gonna turn them down. I'm gonna turn up with them. Y'all hit that like button, man. But yeah, Lynn Bowden, leader of men. Brian Flores is the leader of men. So I'm not worried about it. We're good. We got an asset, y'all. We just spent the fourth round pick and we got an asset. If it work out, it work out. If it don't, it don't. And at the end of the day, all Flores got to do is call him in and give him the story of Lamar Miller. Not Lamar Miller. Mark Walton. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm saying Lamar Miller. Bro got a dolphin knife. Man, I got on a cutting board, man. I took the cutting board in because I'm about to slice them ribs up, man. So I took the cutting board in. But yeah, man, got it all, man. Got to rep your team, man. It's fun, man. I love football. I love my team, so I rep them. It's enjoyable to rep them. So I have the same grill. Yeah, man. I just picked it up for $50 yesterday at because they were like, "Oh, you got a grill." I'm like, "Yeah, but And then they say you have to be about 25 feet away from the building, so that's why we out the way that we are. Um, so I said that ain't gonna stop me. Hey, I mean, this is a brand new build. This place, everybody moving in right now is for the first time ever because it's literally like next to me. There's a building they're still building, so it's a brand new build, and these parking lots are all empty. So it's just easy, man. It's nothing. It's enjoyable, man. It's a pretty big place, man. I actually like it. I love it. I love this. Is one of the best places I think I've been. I really love it here, man. It's pretty cool. Show us your necklace, bro. Oh, this? Yeah, this is my faith, man. This is my faith. I got fear, no evil. It says Psalms 23, as always. Uh, that's it. Both sides. It has scripture and fear no evil, which I don't. When you protect it, you fear nothing. TD, you energy is different. Seems improved. Like you happy. I feel your energy. Yeah, man. Because it has something to do with the change of scenery. Where we were before, we were having a home built, but we got tired of the restrictions. Oh well, you can have this, but you can't have that. You can have, so we were like, oh well, we're not going with that anymore. We want it to be exactly the way we want it to be, and we decided, man, and we moved into a place that was just temporarily. We had signed like a 6 month lease, because we were having a home built on that side. But then when they were saying, well, they can't do this, but they can do that, we were like, no, our first home, we wanted the way we wanted. So we told them, cancel the deal. And we decided, let's go live in comfort and, for maybe another year, continue to save up and get what we actually want and be able to throw it in as cash instead of financing certain things. We want to put ourselves in the right situation, so we're not in a rush. That's the beautiful part, because we want our first home to be what we want it to be, and we don't want to grab something just to grab it, and be like, well, we got a home. No, we wanted to be what we wanted to be. So we're gonna be patient about that. So we said, let's go find the best place we can to make it feel home, feel like a home, and we did. This is an amazing place. Literally 1,800 square feet. It's great. It's great here. It's the largest place I've ever been in. So, and it's roomy. The kids can run around free. They can have fun. They got all the amenities: saltwater pool, playgrounds, and we're good, man. Until we decide to go ahead and find where we want our home, because that's the big debacle. Where? Because we found great stuff, but it ain't in the location we want. Then in the location we want, we don't find great stuff. So we're like, we might just have to have a personal builder come build it the way that we want it, but let's go ahead and put a little bit more into it. So time will tell, man. Saltwater pool, that's boss, man. This place is actually legit, man. I ain't gonna lie, this place is legit. I'm shocked. I'm shocked, actually. College football tonight. Yeah, man. I'm gonna probably be watching the Clippers game. Miami Dolphins going to win the Super Bowl. Yeah, you better know it. When you finally get the house you want, you are gonna love it. Exactly, man. Exactly. We kept finding things we were in love with. Then we were like, but it ain't got this. Well, can we have that? No, but that don't come with these. This is standard. Well, why we can't just pay for it? Well, we don't do that. No, we want to do it right the first time. Y'all hit that like button. I appreciate you, Kenneth, man. I see you putting that work in, letting people know about the channel and telling them to hit that like button, man. I appreciate your love, bro. Heat and Fire, bro. Man, they should have won that last game. I don't know what they fell asleep. Why y'all keep talking about Tua starting week 1? Thank God y'all ain't in charge. I ain't talking about it. I'm just saying that I wish he was that good that he could. Because people, yeah, I mean, y'all, let's keep it 100. If you're that good, you could. you know? If you're like think about it. Say we drafted Russell Wilson this year and he was the same Russell Wilson. He would be starting over Fitz, right? Because if you're that good, you could. You know? If you're that good, you could. And I ain't saying Tua ain't gonna be that good, but right now he ain't that good that he could. All these people want to use these excuses about, oh well, it was no rush. We're doing it the right way. No, ain't no such thing as the right way if you're that good, because you could. You don't need all that prep if you're that good. You don't need that acclamation if you're that good. These are facts. Flores said Tua not starting because he didn't have a preseason. Man, that ain't what the man said. He just referenced that. Lack of a preseason, lack of this. If you're that good, you could. It's that simple, man. Y'all don't run away from it. I know some of y'all love Tua, and I love him too. He our quarterback for the future, hopefully. But if you're that good, you could. Facts, man. He don't have the experience, TD, and Flores knows that he wants him to learn behind Fitz. Yeah, Russell Wilson ain't had that experience either. But if you're that good, you could. Y'all can use whatever excuse you want. At the end of the day, the conclusion is if you're that good, you could. Sitting out for a year or two has been proven to not be a bad thing for a young QB. That is a lie. All y'all do is reference the good QBs. What about all the terrible QBs that sat out a year or two and still never played because they weren't that good? Y'all want to keep on pointing to the guys who sat out, but what about the ones who sat out and still were trash or never even got a shot because they were trash? We use it. Oh, it's been proven. You know how many quarterbacks came in this league and started week one and they still turned out too? You got a lot of them too, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all forget about that? Just as many guys that sat back and then learned and started and were great. There's the same amount that started day one and were great. Come on, man. Y'all, all these are excuses, man. It's excuses, man. It's crazy, man. Ha ha ha. Oh, you still going. Ha ha. Love it. I went to go turn the grill on and you still streaming. Man, hey, I'm out here chilling and they're having a good time. So I'm chilling with our peeps, man. TD Fans Talk. We're a community. We're a family, man. So we're enjoying Labor Day right now, man. And Engraving also family, man. I don't like his team because they disrespected us. But he family, man. He family, not his team. Not his team. Ooh, the Ravens. We got to get payback somehow, someday. Someday, I just got to be able to talk trash to the Engraving about what we did to him. Hopefully, it come one day. I don't know. We'll see. If you don't have pieces around you, then it don't matter if you're good enough. Well, that shouldn't be an excuse this year because we definitely got the pieces around. Flores would or should get fired if he started Tua. I agree because the kid ain't good enough yet. So yeah, he should get fired if he started him. Because if he came out there throwing picks, trashing it up, yeah, you made a bad decision. Oh, I ain't say that we made a bad decision. We made a great decision. It just tells us that if you were, if you could, you would, and you couldn't. Oh man, pro, of course not, but not everyone knows that Ravens family they got Lamar Jackson. Man, we Graven, we see your Ravens in the playoffs if y'all make it. Fins up. That's right, Brandon. Tell them. They don't want to throw Tua behind a trash O line. Yeah, y'all keep assuming that it's a trash O line. Cause all y'all with that narrative of well, you don't play him behind a trash O line. Okay, what if it's trash this year? So you're not gonna start him next year? What if it's trash next year? Then you wait to year three? Y'all get out of here with that crap. Get out of here with that excuse of they don't want to start him behind the trash O line. Well, the line might be trash. It might be trash next year. Then it might be trash the year after that. What they gonna sit there in year four like? Well, we haven't had an opportunity to start the rookie yet because we got to get our line together. Oh, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Y'all stop with that narrative, man. Y'all stop with that narrative. This man biased. Yeah, you can call it what you want. I'm biased to my opinion, like everybody. You're biased to your disagreement of my biasness. Okay. Yeah, I'm biased. I'm biased to what my brain thinks. I'm going to believe that. Everybody's biased. My brain concludes that the kid's not ready. If he ain't starting over Fitz, then the kid's not ready. He didn't show enough in camp to make them say, listen, I know he young and had a short off season, but this kid ready. If he ain't do that, then that's too bad. Because if you could, you would. Y'all get mad at me for calling it how it is, man. Now that don't mean a year from now he ain't gonna come out balling out. I told you he just needed time. No, he might have did that right then and there. It's simple. Maybe it's the O-line not ready. It ain't got nothing to do with the O-line. Y'all keep on saying that ridiculous crap about the O-line. Like I said, if the O-line crap for the next 4 years, does that mean we don't play Tua? Stop it. Stop with the ridiculous excuses. But y'all won't answer that, huh? If the O-line suck for the next 4 years, does that mean we never see Tua? No, but y'all ain't gonna say that. Y'all not gonna say, y'all not even gonna answer that question because it makes your whole narrative about the O-line pure trash. It's crap. So if you disagree, why don't you tell me what you think? If the O-line sucks for 4 years, does that mean that Tua never plays on his rookie contract? My point exactly. Stop that mess. Stop that mess. Same people will give the excuse about the O-line, but trash Josh Rosen, who always had a trash O-line. The same people will blame Josh Rosen. But don't worry. If Tua did play and this O-line sucked, you'll hear those same people talk about, well, the O-line sucked. They're not doing anything for him. That's why. Yeah, yeah, and I'm biased. And I'm biased. Come on, man. Come on. I'm biased. The O-line better be good. If not, great by next year. I agree. I agree. They better be. Shangeli will always want a powerful O line, so it will be better. Yeah, yeah, I hope so. I mean, we could always say it's gonna be, yeah, but it got to be first. It got to be proven first. And then Shangeli, I love what he came out and said. He said, "I ain't come out of retirement to lose. Ooh, we ready. We ready, man. Time will help to his injuries. Oh my God, now we got people talking about his injuries. Stop. The man healthy, man. Why you be slick hating on Tua, but then say you love him? I think you want to see him fail so you can say I was right. Lord have mercy on you, bro. Hey, pro, you're making assumptions right now. Like think about it, pro. Think about it because you ain't the first person to say that. Y'all say I'm slick dissing them because let me tell y'all why y'all call it slick dissing them is because y'all know it's the truth of the words that I'm saying. You just, it's like you just don't want anybody to actually say it because saying it is like not, it's not favorable. Everything I say is the truth, but I say I love them. So I can't speak the truth and love somebody. I can't be critical and love somebody at the same time. So I can't sit here and say, forget Tua. Any quarterback that come in this league, I can't sit here and have a general mental principle that says if you're drafted in the top 10, you should be good enough to play day one. And if you could, you would. I can't have that general principle and still support whoever we draft. I'm not allowed to. Because what y'all want me to do is say, oh, Tua ain't starting only because they want to, be cautious. They don't need him to start right now. They just want to, they know he's the future. They know he's going to throw 4 touchdowns a game and he's going to be as good as Dan Marino. They already know that coming in the future. But right now, it's no rush. They want to make sure the team is right. They want to pacify him. They want to baby him. They want to put his diaper on and make sure he's all good and protected. And when the situation is perfect, we'll put him in. That's what y'all want me to say. I don't live like that. This ain't had to be Tua Tagovailoa. If it was Joe Burrow, who I felt like was better than Tua Tagovailoa after last season because he commanded his offense, he audibled at the line of scrimmage, he ran his team like a true general. And I felt like his development ended up surpassing Tua by the end of the season. And this ain't for debate. You could disagree. Nothing's wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with that. I just feel that way, right? But if we drafted Joe Burrow, who I felt was better, and they said Tua Tagovailoa is, no, Ryan Fitzpatrick is being named the starter. Well, Joe Burrow wasn't ready. Joe Burrow wasn't ready. He still got some learning to do and developing. He was the number one overall freaking pick. You would think he would be better and start over Fitz, but he wasn't ready. I would say the same thing. But y'all want to call it low-key hate. Y'all want to call it low-key hate on Tua. Man, I'm calling it how it is because the one thing that y'all won't do, what if this kid comes out and become a bust? What if he sucks? None of y'all gonna come back in this comment section and say, bro, man, your concerns were valid. At least within my concerns, I'm not saying he gonna be a bust. I think he has all the intangibles that eventually he'll be a great pro quarterback. Eventually. But y'all want me to come out here and like concede this no, he is now, TD. That's what you need to say. He's a great NFL quarterback now. We don't know. He did nothing. He ain't did nothing. I wish y'all knew me when Tannehill was first drafted and I was a fan of his then. I said he ain't did nothing. But he did show a few things that tells you that he could develop into a really good pro quarterback. He sucked at the deep ball. A lot of it had to do with the time he had to throw the ball, but his accuracy wasn't there on the deep ball. And it improved slowly. It wasn't even great year 2, but by year 3, I was like, I see the progression in this kid. I was talking about Tannehill in year 1, 2, and 3, but I also kept saying, but I still see where he's getting better and better. I just wish he had a better team to cover some of his flaws. I was doing the same thing with Tannehill. You just didn't know me then. I wasn't live 7 years ago, 8 years ago. I wasn't doing this then. I did the same thing. This kid ain't proved nothing. I was sitting there with the backup, like maybe we should give him. I actually was one of those individuals saying that we need to get this kid a little more competition because you don't want him to feel like it's rightfully his. But y'all didn't know me then. Y'all didn't know me then. Maybe some of y'all will respect the way I'm talking about two or more if you knew me then. Sorry, I'm flipping this chicken. But yeah, man, it is what it is, man. This kid gonna have to earn me saying, "Oh, he's the greatest thing ever" and all that, man. No, you coming into the NFL, I don't care how great you was in college. I don't care how great you were in college. You coming into the NFL. I've seen too many great college players bust out. Too many of the great college players bust out. End up being laughable. You're laughing at them. Too many, man. It's too many that happen too. Sorry, y'all. I'm flipping this. All right, let me go get this pan. Get ready to. Too many, man. Too many of these guys busted out, man. Y'all bear with me. I'm coming to get this pan before I go live, y'all. No, I need the pan for some of the chicken. Yeah. Ooh. Got mama doing it. You got your own film. Oh man. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go put. Huh? No, we're good. Oh, let me flip this. Hold on. My bad. Huh? No, I can get it now. I'm good now. Yes, Carter. Well, we're gonna go to the playground soon. Take your shoes off though, okay? Man, my bad, y'all. Oh man. Taking some of this chicken off this grill. It's all ready. I promise you, Burleson. Talk about Lynn Bowden, man. You missed that whole conversation. Whoever that is in the comment section saying talk about Lynn Bowden, you done missed that whole conversation about Lynn Bowden at the beginning. The kid's gonna be great, man. The kid's gonna be special, man. Just like Tua. He gonna be great. He gonna be special. I believe it. It's just gonna take time. Lynn gotta learn too, man. Lynn Bowden gotta learn. I think we're doing good on this. Sorry, y'all. I'm over here doing what I do. I think everything else still got to go a little bit more. Mm. All right, we good. Let me go ahead and take this pan back in here. Cam Newton wife wants 15K. Oh Lord. What about Noah? Uh, go. Noah, I told y'all earlier, Noah's gonna start, man. Thank you, Mama. Got it. All right. What else you need? We good for now. You good for the ribs? Okay, I'll get in like 10 minutes. Thank you. How many picks will Cam throw? I said two. I said two and have a rough day. I said two. He'll get 2 picks, maybe three. That'll be sweet. But I'm gonna be modest and say two. Man, we got 171 people watching, 121 likes. Y'all hit that like button, bro. You and the fam, some hard Dolphins. They all got the gear on. Listen, man, I enjoy the team, man. Listen, yeah, I mean, y'all don't get me wrong. I love my team. I love the Dolphins and stuff. Life is more important than my team for me. My family is more important and all of that. But while we're here on this earth, man, certain things that you can enjoy, man. And I enjoy football. I love my team. I follow them, and it's been like that for a while. So that's where I'm at with it, man. I just became more. And listen, y'all made me become more of a fanatic. I was already a fanatic, but y'all made me become even more of a fanatic because I always said the Dolphins have the most fans in the world. It's just we've been so dormant for so long. And now it's a whole bunch of it's only like 30% of the Dolphin fans woke right now. We got like how many people we didn't lose, but they sitting in reserve waiting on us to do something. Every year we lose a chunk of fans that we didn't lose. They just went in reserve. Like, I'm done with this team. Do you know what the last 20 years did to us? Do you know how many people like, oh, I'm done with them? I think the peak of it was like maybe 10 years ago. Like 10 years ago, the Pat White days and stuff like that. People were like, I'm just done. I can't do it anymore. And Tannehill brought a few of them back to be like, do we have hope? Oh, they see flashes, but then they still were like, I'm done. I'm done. So we ain't got them back now. Tua didn't bring fans back. Tua brought new fans. All the Alabama fans. Tua brought them. Tua brought them. So this surge in Miami Dolphins interest are new fans. Now, when we start winning and going to playoffs and we win our first playoff game in forever, man, they're going to be coming out of retirement. They're going to be coming out of the Dolphin gave up retirement. They're going to be everywhere. Dolphin fans going to run this country, run the world. We out here, y'all. I'm telling y'all, everywhere I go, I don't care what state, what city, Dolphins are out here, man. They just dormant, man. There's nothing for them to get up and get crazy about. Nothing for it. Tua definitely brought attention to Miami. No doubt about it, man. Oh, I think my pods are dying. No doubt about it, man. He definitely brought fans to Miami from Alabama. Big time. He's the most marketable. He's gonna like right now. He's probably projected to be the most marketable guy in NFL history. And don't let him get a shot and he come out and impress and win or even go to like he's more marketable than Patrick Mahomes. Tua goes to the Super Bowl in his first 4 years and win one. He's way more marketable than Patrick Mahomes. Y'all don't even understand this kid's upside and marketability and superstardom. It doesn't get bigger than this. It doesn't, man. So I hope he lives up to it because if he does live up to it, man, we're gonna be some happy fans for a long time. That's why I'm a little like, I wanted him to win the job. Like people are like, oh, I feel like you want Tua to fail. No, I wanted him to win the job. I wanted the hype to be real. And I'm not saying the hype isn't real. It's still unproven. I wanted to get closer to feeling confidently proven. Some of y'all mistake that with hate. It's not hate. I want it to be proven so I can put all my concerns to rest and feel like we can all finally breathe a sigh of relief. We haven't had a franchise quarterback in forever, man. We haven't. I don't know, TD. Mahomes, bro, you're missing it. Mahomes is great. But Tua comes out and do the same thing Mahomes did, 5,050, win a Super Bowl. Bro, Mahomes is not more marketable than Tua. Right now he is, obviously. I mean, a Super Bowl champ, everybody think he's the future. But if Tua does that, come on, man. He's not more. It's no longer Brady versus Manning, Brady versus Ben, and Brady. It's no longer that. It's Tua versus Mahomes. That's what they're going to be talking about every year in the playoffs. Tua versus Mahomes. Oh, we got the matchup again. The league needs that. The league needs that, man. TD, you got to be patient, man. Even if we won the job this year, it takes more than 1 year to be proven. No. I get that, Mike. I agree with you. But like I said, by him winning the job this year, I know it takes more than 1 year to be proven, but you at least start to pick up on certain attributes that make you feel positive about the future. Because what if he started this year and he had a Rosen rookie year? Are we going to say it takes more than 1 year to be proven? Because everybody wrote Rosen off after 1 year. They didn't say, well, it takes more than 1 or 2 years. No. Because if he comes out and shows terrible attributes and nothing that you can hang your hat on, then you know earlier than later. That's why. It's not that I wanted him to come in and take us to a Super Bowl this year. I wanted him to come in and show us the reason why he in spurts. I told y'all he may struggle. It may be tough times, but come out and show us in spurts. Okay, I could see where this is gonna go long term as he develops. That's what you're looking for. Tua does have the it factor, but like you said, he gotta win games. They both are marketable. Yes. TD, I promise you, Tua will win the job. Win, Mike. You can't say he's going to win the job. You got to tell me when he's going to win the job. Because next year starting ain't winning the job. Fitz's contract is over. And if Fitz coming out here and he's winning games, ain't no such thing as winning the job. Tua can play better in practice than Fitz, but if Fitz is 4-0, they ain't going to Tua. They not going to go with Tua. Week 5 through 8. That's my point. If we 6-2, you think it's gonna be week 5 through 8? If Fitz makes us 5-2, do you think it's gonna be? You think they're gonna go with Tua? That's my point. It's not happening, man. Him playing now hinges on Ryan Fitzpatrick's failures, inability to move the ball, like he did last year. You got to hope that happens again. You got to hope that, I can't even believe I'm about to say this. You got to hope that Patriots and Buffalo blow us out the water. And then they start Tua versus Jacksonville, which should be a opponent that's more like starting the young guy. But if Fitz 2-0, Fitz playing week 3. Fitz playing week 4. One loss ain't gonna bench Fitz. If we start 3-4, Tua coming in week 8, no doubt. I go further. If we start 3-3, he might start week 6. But anything above 500, Fitz ain't losing that job, man. Unless it's like 6-5. You got to get up into like game 10 and 11 and be 1 game over 500 to make a switch. But 2 or more games over 500 and 7-5, Fitz ain't coming out unless the last 3 he lost. Unless he lost the last 3. Any point where you're still in playoff contention and Fitz led you to that? No. That's what I hate about the situation, man. Tua ain't, at this point, Tua don't dictate when he starts. Fitz does more than y'all know. Fitz just lost his mom. He ain't coming to play this season. Man, I don't know how you correlate that. If anything, if you want to put a correlation, he has more reason to play well and have some success. He made that might actually fuel him. It might fuel him. What is record this season, TD? Man, listen, I be guessing, man, especially with the way this thing has turned out. But Fitz is starting right now. I'm putting us somewhere around 11 wins, man. And it ain't just because of Fitz. It's because the defense is going to give Fitz so many opportunities. And the defenses might even produce points. 11-5 is where I'm feeling right now. 11-5. That's what I was saying, TD. The run game too. Yeah, the run game too, man. I got 11-5, and it ain't because of Fitz, but you give a veteran like that opportunities. Even if he struggles, he can find a way to win a game at the end. Y'all don't forget how Fitz even made most of his, like his superstar name. He be down 2 touchdowns in the fourth, and next he throwing 4 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Just putting it up for the receivers to grab it, and we got those kind of receivers. 11-5, winning the division, barely, but winning the division. If we're 11-5, it's going to be because of that defense. That's what I just said. Wow, we got 200 people watching on this Labor Day. Y'all hit that like button. We got 142 likes. We're doing our thing, man. I'm almost done with this chicken. So once I'm done with this chicken, I'm going to sit the ribs and the foil on there with the corn on the cob with the garlic butter. And then we're probably going to start getting ready to head over to the saltwater pool. And we might even bring the food over there and grub out at the pool area and chill, man. It's pretty nice over there, so we'll see. Y'all hit that like button, man. I feel like if they're 10-0, they should put Tua in for the rest. If we're 10-0, go with Tua, you done lost your mind, man. And I ain't saying that to be offensive to you, but stop that craziness, man. Ridiculous. Come on, man. Hit that like button. Support TD. Thanks, Kenan. Y'all think Fitz will win 12 games? I said 11-5. You should make a fortune in Vegas if you're half right. Well, you can't be half right and make a fortune. You got to actually be right. I know our wide receivers and tight ends are hungry. 11-5, worst to first. I love it. Coach of the year, too. If you can win one playoff game, that can be Coach of the Year potential. It could be. You re-energize my faith with the Fins, man. Never lose it. Try to fight that good old fight. It is a fight, I understand. But never lose it, man. Don't listen to this fake media and these people that don't know nothing about football around here telling y'all this and that, man. Be optimistic about your team, man. We had some good teams in the last few years. It's so many things have happened, especially the last 7 with Tannehill. You had the offensive line situation with Bullygate, coaches snorting that stuff. Man, you done had people getting hurt left and right. Tannehill start getting hurt. We've had actually some good rosters that could have been very competitive. And we were believe it or not, in some of those years, we were still very competitive. So don't let people write you off with your team, man. Sometimes you get hit hard. Them injury bugs in the last 7 years hit us probably 4 out of 7 years that injury bug hit us. Bad. Then you were without Tannehill. Well, that's a part of the injury bugs. And then you had the Bullygate situation. That hit us hard. Half our O-line gets suspended and stuff. Incognito, all that craziness. So then your rebuild is so don't let people knock your team, man. It's just sometimes mid-season circumstances happen. But I will say this is the first time I feel like if you lose a starter at many positions, I ain't gonna say all positions, but many positions, if you lose a starter, we got somebody to come in that'll do above average work. And that goes a long way, y'all. That goes a long way, man. Above average work. Come in and give us above average work. Let me see. Bad coaches, bad GM will make you sick. Yep. When did the Dolphins last finish with a competitive record? Um, what was that? The year that Tannehill went down. It was the year Tannehill got hurt. He was I think he was like 8-2 on the season or something like that, and then he got hurt, and Matt Moore played like the last 4 to 5 games, and we snuck into the playoffs, and then Pittsburgh beat us in the first round. And I promise y'all, if Tannehill was playing that game, we might have won it. I'm telling y'all, because Matt Moore threw that pick at the end, but Laramie Tunsil, man, he gave up a bad sack on that. The guy the defensive end just beat him around the corner untouched on the last play. We were actually coming back, and he got sacked or something, fumbled or threw a pick or something. I don't remember. Yeah, it was 2016. We were 10-6, man. I remember that versus Pittsburgh. And our defense wasn't great. Antonio Brown was eating us to shreds. Us as fans have suffered enough. I've been excited about other Dolphin teams, but this team feels different. We actually have a defense to look forward to. Fins up. I'm with you, Kings. King Mill. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm more excited about the defense than anything. Had the easiest schedule and won every game by less than a TD. Yeah, I get it. What are you cooking? Food? No, I got some ribs, sausage links, beef sliders, um, chicken, shish kebabs. We got chicken thighs, chicken legs. You know, mac and cheese, collard greens, potato salad. You know, the works, whatever they in there working on, and a whole bunch of drinks. Man, I'm rooting for y'all, man. I ain't think y'all were gonna win, but I was rooting for y'all to beat Pittsburgh. Yeah, man, that was crazy. I remember that team. If Tannehill wasn't hurt, it would have been totally different. I promise y'all. That was the year where he was actually at his prime for the Dolphins, but he got hurt. He was playing great football, 8-2. He went 8-2 before he got hurt. 8-2 before he got hurt. Some people say 7-3, but that game, man, he would have won that game. Miami Dolphins got Pittsburgh Steelers in 2016. Jay Ajayi has 2 touchdowns, 214 yards with big W week 6. Yeah, we played them. You see that? You see that? We played them. We had played them. Let's see here. Jay Ajayi was running the ball well. Antonio Brown killed our defense. Are you serious? Man, whoever he was throwing it to, they were eating us up in the secondary that year. TD FINSTALK, you realize that the last playoff win the Fins have had was before high definition was used in the NFL. I do, man, but listen, man, we ain't got to talk about that, man. All that matters is now and the future, and that's about to change, man. Listen, y'all, I got an announcement to make before I get out of here. I will try to come back live again today, but I did get interest on the fantasy football. I think I got like 8 people that came in my inbox, and I know it was a late stream, so everybody didn't know about it. I've decided to just not do the fantasy this year. I'm sorry. Y'all, please forgive me. Got a lot going on. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff with TD FINSTALK and TD Real Talk because that's taking a little back seat because of our move and all that stuff, and I want to take that really serious. And next week, I'm going to be hitting the ground running with both TD Real Talk and TD FINSTALK. Election season is coming up. Want to talk about all the facts around all the politics and different stuff like that. So I'm not going to do the fantasy football, man. I really do it because y'all love it, and I'm not saying that I'm not trying to give y'all what y'all don't love, but yeah, man, I just in football season's about to start. That's gonna be crazy in itself, but I also want to be focused as well on the real talk because I'm gonna be doing a lot of research and learning about what's going on. I want people to be educated this election season. TD don't tell you who to vote for and who not to vote for, but I do have to present facts and talk about everything that's happening in this world. Because a lot of people do things blindly, and we have to be educated out here in this world, man. So I'm gonna do my part on that. So y'all be looking for that to actually pick up. I just had to step away from that a little bit too with all the stuff going on. I just, some things have had me not so much emotional, but just a little bit out of sorts, man. This world just got to get better in so many different ways. But we're going to have some real talks. But yeah, I feel like it's better to focus on that. It's hard enough to do everything that I'm already doing, but I prefer to do that over fantasy football because fantasy takes a level of commitment and focus too. And I really rather do TD's real talk about some of the things going on in the world. And I feel like that could be more beneficial to help us all come together as one, as a people. So for those who don't do all the politics stuff, it ain't for you. It's just for those who do on TD's real talk. We're gonna be picking up and getting that cranking soon. All right. But I'm gonna be streaming a lot of games, man. Not just Dolphin games. I'm gonna give y'all more love this year. I'm gonna be streaming every game that I can. If it's on and we're not on, I might be streaming it. I might be streaming it. Cause talking football in general, going live, and just doing my thing. Between doing real talk, man. Between doing real talk. So that's where we're at, man. I think I've been live for an hour now. I'm gonna go ahead and focus on this food a little longer. I'm gonna hit y'all up later with the family. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. This is TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Love y'all, man. I'll see y'all soon. Monday Night Football Week 3. Yes, man. All of it, man. We're gonna be rocking. I love y'all, man. See y'all later. Peace. Peace, man. Y'all be safe out here, man. I'm gonna try to go live later and see what y'all up to. I'm out.